Hi everyone, what's up there, Gaming Kids here, and today we're back with the last, I believe this is the last, of the first Ace Attorney in the Ace Attorney Trilogy, but this time, we're doing something a bit different for two reasons. I was going to do something special for the last episode, and also we hit 169 followers on Twitch, so that's kind of epic, but we do have a guest today who's going to help us do a bit of voice acting through this. We'll see how this goes.
Hello.
Yeah, this is Leon. I'll go put his stuff in the description of the video, but if you haven't already followed him, I will go put it in chat, or I'll go, you know what, we'll type it up on screen real quick.
Wow.
Just for you people out here. Just for you people out here. Amazing Gamer knows exactly what to say. So over here with the L30NJHK, and we'll make that in Comic Sans.
Comic Sans.
Comic Sans, and we'll make it massive. This is the him. This is the him. Follow.
Thanks.
Okay. Why?
Put your face in the zero.
Come to. There you go. Wait, no, I'm gonna guys, follow Leo. Was it hello, son?
That's so good.
So scuffed. Okay, alright. Okay. Alright, okay, now I'll actually get back to this. The way that we've set this up, we are so smart. We've got a Discord call, and I hope Leon can see this.
I can see.
You can see. Alright, cool. So, do you know anything about what's happened before this current moment? Would you want me to give you a quick rundown?
Give me a quick rundown, might as well.
Alright, so, alright, this case started, hopefully the person's gonna appear in front of us. Okay, well, no, we'll get through this. We're trying to be Lana. Lana here that we're talking about, she is our, defendant. So she is the person that we're trying to defend. She has been accused of murdering a prosecutor.
Ooh.
In a parking garage, but this prosecutor has supposedly died in two places at the same time by different people. We disproved one of the murders, but we disproved the wrong murder, so now it's like Lana. It's pointing towards her, which sucks because it's probably not her.
Right.
And then we've got her sister, Emma Skye, who is helping us. She's kind of our co-detective, and then we've got I guess you remember what I sent you before with like the character list.
Yeah.
Got Gumshoe, he's the detective behind the case. He's helping us out.
Oh dear, this must be quite a lot of drama, because aren't they sisters?
Yeah.
Like both Lana and... Oh dear.
Yeah, and we're trying to help her.
Dear me.
And also Emma doesn't seem to be here. Something's been happening behind the scenes. Oh, here's Edgeworth. Didn't you say you wanted to do this?
Oh god. Okay. I guess I'm doing Edgeworth.
Okay, Edgeworth.
Knowing you've already figured it out. Who the owner of the 77777 ID number is? That is.
Oh, basically the owner of this keycard is Mr. Ganchart. So.
Mr. Ganchart.
Mr. Ganchart.
Oh, Mr. Ganchart. Okay.
Yes.
I know Mr. Ganchart now.
Yeah. Oh, alright. Amazing, Emma Scott. Has she met Emma Stone? I don't know. Well, I've got a pretty strong hunch. This dude. Looks like I'm not the only one who's figured it out.
You know, the only reason this trial didn't reach a verdict yesterday is because there was still room for doubt regarding this ID record. If that number does belong to whom you suspect, then no doubt it will remain. After all, he hasn't been officially charged with anything.
Not yet.
In any event, once all doubt has been removed from that list, I can call for a ruling. 5 minutes, right? And Chief Prosecutor Skye will be found guilty.
God, that's not what I want. But she didn't do it.
I figured you'd say as much. That's why I came here, to hear what you have to say.
This is the first time he's ever done something like this. Lana's hiding something, and the only way we'll ever know the truth is to draw it out of her.
The truth?
Everything goes back to the SR9 incident. Okay, basically, it's another backstory. So SL9, for people who don't know, this was another case where we suspect Damon Gant or Emma Skye were involved in some way with catching a murderer where there was falsified evidence on the prosecution side. So they made up evidence, basically.
Don't be stupid. Today's the last day of the trial. We don't have time to reminisce about the past.
That depends on you. Oh. I can imagine. I know I'm reading each other's lines.
This guy talks so much.
He just monologues completely. Dot, exclamation.
Exclamation.
If she's found guilty, you'll lose your only chance to find out what really happened.
I'll think about it. See you in court, right?
That sounds like a threat. I'll see you in court. Also, 7 viewers. Hi guys. This is it. The final countdown. If I'm ever gonna find out what Mr. Gantt has on him, it's now. February 25. 10:00 am. Okay. Oh, let's see how this goes. Well, let's see you in court, right? Pretty much. Do you want me to do this, or do you want to do this?
I don't mind. Okay, I can try then.
Sure.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Skye.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Normally, this is when the prosecution puts forth its opening statement.
Question mark.
Question mark. But before that, the police chief has a proposal to make.
Chief Gantt? Alright, I guess I'll do this. Morning, folks. How's everyone doing? Hey, Aji, been back in the pool yet?
No, I've been drowning enough as it is in my work.
Also, hello, nice to see you, Raccoon. How you doing, man? Oh, that's a good one. I think I can top that.
If you don't mind me asking, Chief, exactly what is this proposal of yours?
He just stares. It's like, Arthur. Lana, that is to say, the defendant, has asked me if she could speak directly to the court. She wants to do what? Having heard what she intends to say, I feel she should be granted her request. In the end, it should save everyone a lot of time and trouble. Oh damn, nice Raccoon.
What's all this about, defendant?
Okay, do you want to do this?
I think you might as well do this.
I'd just like to make one simple request and I'll be finished.
Well then, what's your request?
Your Honor, I'd like you to put an immediate end to this trial. Huh? I confess to all charges against me. On February 21st of this year, I murdered Detective Bruce Goodman in the underground parking lots of the prosecutor's office. No, Lana. What? Wait, huh?
What?
What? Objection! You can't. Your Honor, the defendant's claim does not change the defense's plea. In that case, Mr. Wright, I no longer require your services. But, Lana... Your Honor, I hereby forfeit my right to an attorney. The prosecution may lack direct evidence against me, but it has sufficiently proven its case throughout testimony and circumstantial evidence. No, we have not been through this already, Cyber. I would like you to render your verdict now, if you please.
Hmm? Well, the defendant certainly has the right to self-representation.
What the hell is this? What? No, I have not spent like a week on this case for this.
Her request is legally valid, although this is an unprecedented situation. Indeed, it appears there's no further need to continue this trial, even if Mr. Wright may feel otherwise.
What? This can't be happening.
It appears the time for the verdict has arrived. This court finds the defendant...
What? No way. Oh, you said objection. Oh.
One moment, Your Honor. Mr. Edgeworth? The prosecution has not yet proven the defendant guilty beyond reasonable doubt.
Oh, also, Cyber, we have not solved this case. I remember last time we had an objection from someone. That's why this has been the longest case so far. And it's like, bruh. So yeah.
This is really interesting.
It is.
Any ruling at this stage would certainly be premature.
Come now, Worthy. I understand this is a difficult time for you, but why don't you just be a good little boy and keep your mouth shut,
I don't think I care for your tone, Chief Gant.
Ooh. Personally, I wouldn't have that. What?
Creating another fabrication to cover up your past mistakes?
Ooh.
Sorry, but I'm no longer the naive little boy you would have me be.
Yo. ...
With this sudden confession from the defendant, it's obvious to me some kind of deal was struck behind the scenes.
Which is true. We actually found out when we last spoke to her that she is trying to protect him because she'd lose her job if she didn't.
Oh.
Some kind of deal, Not everyone operates as you do, Worthy. Okay, some backstory on that line as well. He gave fake evidence to Edgeworth to frame him.
Oh. I thought so. Your Honor, the prosecution would like to change its first witness.
Oh.
Oh? To whom? As its first witness, the prosecution would like to call Miss Emma Skye.
Oh!
I request the court hears her testimony.
Mr. Edgeworth, I'm exercising my right to self-representation. I don't think we need to continue...
I don't care what you think, Miss Skye.
Ooh. ... exclamation mark.
The exposure of the truth sometimes results in tragedy. However, no matter how tragic the truth may be, it would be an even greater tragedy to avert one's eyes from it.
That's quite true.
Very well. The court shall grant its prosecution's request. That's okay with you, right, Chief Gant?
Worthy, you'll live to regret this. Mark my words.
Miss Emma Skye, please take the stand.
Looks like Edgeworth has decided to take the horse by its reins. Should I do this or do you want to do this? Because it's a female voice.
I don't mind. Now then, witness, please state your name and occupation.
Also, don't feel like you have to put on a girly voice for this. Just read it in your normal voice if you want to.
I can... my name is Emma. Emma Skye. My occupation? Well, I'm Lana's little sister, and I want to be a scientific investigator. 2 years ago, you encountered the serial killer Joe Dark of the Joe Dark killings.
Okay, Joe Dark, he murdered 6 people, rushed into Lana's office, and was about to kill Emma Skye, the character that you're currently voice acting.
Oh.
But then the cowboy dude's brother protected her and died.
Is this correct? Yes.
Amazing Gamer. What? Amazing Gamer, what is that occupation?
My occupation. I'm trying my hardest to forget about that, though.
I like that voice. I heard a little voice.
The voice crack. It's like trying to be quiet and also like high pitched. It's hard.
I can imagine.
I'm sorry.
I was gonna say if you want to, I don't mind taking over.
I'm sorry. But I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to recall those events one more time. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember this trial concerns the murder of Detective Goodman. Is an incident that was resolved 2 years ago really that relevant? Yes, it most certainly is.
I really would have loved if you just said yes, and that's it. But yes.
Yes. dot 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 dot. Well, okay then.
You sure gave in fast.
Now, please testify.
This Edgeworth decided to get a really soft
the camera
voice.
moved, I was like, okay. Please testify about what happened to you 2 years ago.
The trip to what the heck? The trip to yesteryear has finally begun. What's yesteryear?
Last year, I assume.
Oh, it's bound to lead to the truth behind this trial.
Didn't he just say 2 years ago? How is this last year? What?
2 years ago.
I was waiting in my sister's office that day. A man came running in and took me hostage. Neil Marshall rescued me. But I'll never forget what I saw in that instant. The man raised his knife and stabbed Mr. Marshall in the chest.
Oh, I need to cross-examine that. What was wrong about that?
It's good. It's a good thing you weren't harmed. I passed out. I don't remember much.
Also, Cyber, I don't think Wright is drunk. Don't worry about it.
That's understandable. However, please tell me, Mr. Edgeworth. What does this testimony have to do with Detective Goodman's murder? ... That will soon be apparent, Your Honor.
You've got to admire him for his courage, considering he has no evidence.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Alright then. Alright, you don't have to repeat every single time I go through these lines, because I'm literally just going to be like... looking for the right ones. Okay, so she was waiting in the office, that's correct.
Yeah.
A man came running in and took her hostage. I want to find out a bit more. A man? Oh. This bit, I don't mind. If you want to do it, or should I do it?
Yes, Joe Dark. He was a serial killer.
He looks like he'd be one of those Doctor Who's.
Does not look like a serial killer, to be honest.
He does not. He looks like a really upstanding man.
Looks like an upstanding man who's upset with his maids and has just gotten a kitchen knife and shown them how to cut up the potatoes because they can't.
The potatoes are too chunky. Let me show you how to cut them, darling.
I'll do it for you, idiot. Joe Dark was brought in. Wait, Joe Dark was brought in for questioning on the day of that ceremony. We were desperate to get anything that would lead to an arrest. When he saw his chance, he fled the room, right? Upon fleeing the room, Dark proceeded to take the elevator. He must have been in a panic because the elevator was going up.
Oh god damn it, he meant it was supposed to go sideways.
Then he ran into Sky and Gant's office. There was a loud noise coming from outside, so I opened the door to have a look. That's when I saw him.
He was there and he was cutting potatoes. I don't know what
He was there with a knife, I don't know. It was just an office, please.
They were so perfectly timed. Okay, so that instant. Okay.
I feel like the stab dialogue is kind of...
Well, the stab thing, you think, is a bit... The man raised up his knife and stabbed Miss Marsh in the chest. I mean, I'm trying to think what evidence I have. Let me, There's an autopsy report. Okay, let me look at the autopsy report. Wait, no, he got stabbed in the back. No, heart and lung, never mind. Imagine it's all more gone.
Okay, so that does make sense.
Okay, yeah, so... Yeah, cause of death is a single stab wound piercing the heart or lung. He died from blood loss in under 10 minutes. Okay. Oh no, look, it says stabbed in the back, died from a punctured heart and lung.
Wait, in the back?
Oh, okay, yeah, he was stabbed in the back.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Objection. That's a bit. What? Excuse me, how did that happen? It says on the autopsy report he was stabbed in the back, and then you said he was stabbed in the chest. What?
What?
No! No!
What?
What? How? No, I'm gonna change that because earlier on you wouldn't know this. She said she doesn't remember much, so this is a bit BS. Can you tell us about that?
Mr. Marshall jumped on John Duck. Just then, the lights went out. The lights? It was about this time of year. There was a terrible storm going on and the lightning struck nearby.
So the electricity went out.
Wait a minute. If it was pitch dark in that room, you shouldn't have been able to see anything, right? Right, but just then the lightning flashed again outside. That sudden flash left an unforgettable image of the scene in my mind. I see.
Soka. He just searches.
Soka!
Soka.
I told the detective what I saw then.
The detective?
Yes, Detective Goodman. He was in charge of the case.
Amazing game. Are you trying to say that Emma's sus? I don't think she's.
Emma's sus.
Detective Bruce Goodman, the victim. I want to hear more. So you spoke with Detective Goodman about this 2 years ago?
Yes, that's what's so scary about this trial. And you told Detective Goodman about what you saw. Yes, but at the time the words just wouldn't come out.
So he put on a track, and I started beatboxing, and I showed him how to scratch it. Oh wait!
That's why I drew a picture.
That's why I showed him how to scratch it. A picture.
Yeah.
Yes, I think she mentioned this before.
Well, Mr. Wright, have you heard enough?
No, I want to hear more about that picture. We're the grade 9 material.
The picture sounds cool.
The picture of the witness drew, I believe it has a very important meaning. What?
But the list of evidence I've given you 2 years ago didn't contain a picture.
Oh, also, Amazing Game said, why is Edgeworth holding paper with 2 fingers? He's just that strong.
He's such a Chad.
He's such a Chad. I mean, like, just holding your phone with 2 fingers, like, oh god. You know, and he falls out my hand. Like, how? Like, how do you hold... I mean,
Okay.
you can do that.
Like, people hold phones with 2 fingers, but have you thought about how you can even lift a piece of paper with 2 fingers? Like, how would you think about doing this? Edgeworth is just that strong.
I don't...
Witness, would you mind if we added this statement to your testimony?
This is actually perfect.
Yes, Your Honor.
I feel sorry for Emma. She's helped us out so much. It seems to have been lost. Where did it go?
Wait, what?
You drew a picture of the scene you witnessed, right?
Yes, I wanted to do everything I could to help with the investigation. I can still see it now, whenever I close my eyes.
Well, so she just saw it now. Damn.
Wait, then
again?
she can just draw it again. Yeah, just draw it again. That's strange. I took over the case after Prosecutor Marshall died. Yet I never received any picture.
Ooh.
Perhaps the witness is mistaken? But I did draw it. I swear, I'm not just imagining it.
Unless they hid the evidence. Ooh. This picture that Emma drew, that reminds me. I guess I should check the evidence again.
Well, anyway, let's continue. this scene that imprinted an image in your mind?
Okay, well, I'm gonna quickly check because we've been told to.
Yeah,
read this.
check the evidence.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. Now that is high quality. Yeah. What? Oh. Oh. Yo. Insane.
Rotate.
N. No. B. It's so. Wait. Oh, can I just like?
These are some interesting controls.
Interesting. I can use the mouse. A picture is drawn on the back of the evidence list in magic marker. I've got a very bad feeling about this. I do have a terrible feeling. Also, I'm gonna go get rid of my mouse because it's capturing my cursor on the stream. There you go. Okay, better.
Watch how like the picture has been hidden and like she redrew it on the back of the evidence list.
Maybe.
Can you please describe it to us? The man.
You know what? Go on. The man, and that's it. It's not anything else.
The man.
You getting killed with. Oh, how do you get killed with like a blunt object? But like chalk. I understand a blunt object like a frying pan, but chalk?
Looks like a. I don't know. It just looked like a. I don't know. Just looked like a roll.
Okay, yeah. Emma doesn't have any reason to lie, but Lana sure does. I need to get Emma to tell me as much of this as she can. Tell me about this. I didn't ask her about that. 2 years ago, the defendant was a detective at the police department, correct?
Yes. She was second in command under then Deputy Chief of Police Gant. Jesus.
That was such a scuffed sentence. What was that? Yes, she was second in command under then Deputy Chief of Police Gant. Does that even make sense?
My sister. She was the best detective ever.
Also, I was gonna say, like, you know when you have like really messed up sentences like that, doesn't that like make it harder for you to read them? Or something?
Yeah.
Oh god, I can imagine.
Yes, I remember. Deputy Chief Gant and Miss Sky used to be quite the pair. I believe they shared the same office.
They also share the same soap and the same toothbrush.
Ooh. That's right.
Okay.
I'd always sit at my sister's desk. And the dream about playing that organ.
Yeah, okay, so this is the crime scene, basically. Well, this was the office, and on the right there was a safe. You can't see it now, but there was a safe,
right.
And that's where we found evidence that they hid.
I wanted to play it that day too. The police department and prosecutor's office held a ceremony that day. Lana promised to take me to dinner after she finished her work.
Alright, so the man came around and said, yeah, we've done that. It seems to have been lost. The thing is, I wanna... Okay, well,
wait, go back to the image.
I will,
because it looks really blunt. And she says stabbed. Which I don't quite understand.
Oh, but, I don't know. I want to present this. I don't think it's gonna work, but... Oh, okay, it does work. The music stops. The music stops, then it means that you got it right.
Okay.
Mr. Edgeworth. This little girl put all her heart into drawing that picture. And yet, you would insist on denying its existence.
Huh? Hey, I'm not the bad guy. All I'm saying is that as the prosecutor for that case, I wasn't handed such a picture.
That may well be, but that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Behold.
This is the evidence list for the Sl9 incident?
Please turn it over, Your Honor.
Turn it over, turn it... Ah! What's this?
You just start screaming, cool. Ah!
Just this man just... Why is it rotated that way?
I don't know.
They were both standing on the wall.
Yeah.
Hey,
exactly.
that's it. That's the picture I drew.
I'll say hello, Lucas. Nice to see you, man. How you doing today?
Indeed, two men appear to be wrestling here.
Okay. Yes, that is wrestling. Someone has a book in his hand. It is like he has a
Rest-
book more than anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna impale you with this book. What's the meaning of this? What are you doing with that list?
Me?
Only the prosecutor in charge should have access to that list. Huh? These lists, they're different from each other. What? It would appear, Mr. Edgeworth, that the evidence list you were handed 2 years ago was incomplete. These two lists fit together to form one.
Oh.
You can see the marks here where they were torn apart from each other.
I don't see them. Like, how well was that torn apart? Jesus.
How good is this man's eye?
Exactly. So you see, Mr. Edgeworth, it's quite obvious what happened. 2 years ago, only half of the evidence of the case ever reached you.
What? What?
Oh god, he's devastated.
Order! Order! But Miss Sky, why did you draw your picture on the back of such an important list?
What's Edgeworth 2021?
Because that's where the Detective Goodman... That's what Detective Goodman handed me in the questioning room, Your Honor.
Oh. Wait a minute. If this list was torn in half, then that means... Your Honor.
Are you alright, Miss Wright? Your eyes are bulging from your head.
Yes. If the evidence list was torn in half, then there might be more of the drawing or back on Mr. Edgeworth's list. Oh!
Whoa!
Why didn't I think of that? Like a cheeseburger.
Exclamation mark. Yes, that's quite conceivable, Mr. Edgeworth.
If there was, wouldn't if you realise? Like, I'm sure if you look at a piece of paper, you're not just looking at the front, you can probably see...
But hang on, because the piece that you were given actually had the two people on it, like the actual action, whereas on the back of Mr. Edgeworth's one, it could just be like a scene in a room or something.
Maybe.
It's possible. Let's see.
It's like, like, cheeseburger. Like, perfectly cut chips. That's what he said.
What is this drawing? It's so HD.
It's so HD, it's the perfectly cut
I can't
chips.
believe how well this drawing is. It's so good.
The way he cut the chips with that kitchen knife.
Oh. Is something wrong? I would question if he's having a stroke or something at this point. But sure, is something wrong?
Did you even have to ask?
Sorry, Anna. There is indeed something drawn at the back of my list.
It doesn't seem to be. I mean, like, if you can look at what he's holding. I mean,
it's that thing.
Oh, okay, that's the mascot of the police force. Microwave Edgeworth.
That's that thing. That thing that was dancing in the evidence room.
Oh,
Clearly,
yeah.
this is an act of vandalism. This act of vandalism is the work of a certain chief of detectives.
Oh, I guess he was out of scrap paper. Okay.
They taped it together. Oh, that's
Very well.
cute.
Oh, let me see.
Very well, witness. Will you please testify about this picture you drew 2 years ago?
I think it's a masterpiece.
Huh? Oh, yes, sir. Your Honor.
I swear she would have been like 14, 13 at the time when she drew that. Something like that.
Probably.
Way younger. What's wrong with Emma? She seemed to be thinking about something when she was looking at the picture. Oh.
Is it gonna be wrong or something?
I
Is
don't
it like
know.
a fake?
That's not my picture.
This picture I drew 2 years ago. The flash of the lightning was so bright, All I could see were shadows. After that, I must have fainted. This picture shows exactly what I saw in that instant.
Oh, okay.
To think a flash of lightning could burn such an image in your mind.
Thanks to that, though, she was able to tell us exactly what she saw.
Well, I don't see any contradictions here.
It has to be. I mean, it's cross-examination.
This clearly shows John Dark about to murder prosecutor Neil Marshall. ... The defense may now begin its cross-examination.
Alright then. He's right. I don't see what. Unless I look at like the floor plans. So this is the picture. Flashlight was so bright, all I could see was shadows. After that, I must have fainted. The picture shows exactly what I saw in that.
Wait, if she fainted, then. Wait, she fainted after.
That.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, why? How could she have fainted though? I don't.
From shock? I don't know. Maybe. Well, the evidence that Leon do be voice acting though.
I guess I'm voice acting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am talking. Yes.
Ah yes. Thank you for getting this image burned into your head. That's giving
Febreze.
What?
Febreze.
Oh, officer, that's Febreze. Look at it. Okay, let me see. This is... Wait, no, that's a different case. This is the stuff... Okay, yeah. These are the victims, trial data. This doesn't show much. Invite to stream my music while working out. Hey, that's nice. If you're stabbed in the back, again, I want to say that you're stabbed in the back, but... Oh, actually...
Wait, hang on.
This shows Emma's prints, but I want to see what this is.
Emma's print?
Yeah, a clear handprint can be seen on the leather cloth. The print belongs to Emma. I think I'll keep this information for myself. Oh. Oh, okay. I think
wait, go back to the image. Does it really look like... No, the one in the background. Does it really look like...
He's being stabbed in the back?
It doesn't really look like he's being stabbed in the back.
I mean, you can say that's his left... You can say that it's his left hand and he's gonna go around the back? I don't know.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm gonna... Well, I mean, I want to see...
So he's left-handed.
Yeah. So we can see what shadows. I want to see a bit more about that. So at the time, you didn't even know it was Mr. Marshall who had come to your rescue. Ooh, that's actually a valid point.
No, I couldn't see him clearly. The light was so bright, and I was knocked to the floor.
You were knocked to the floor?
Doug had a light grip on me, but when Mr. Marshall jumped on him, I was knocked away. I turned around, and that's when the lightning flashed.
Oh. Poor Emma. I'm just glad she wasn't hurt.
What happened after the lightning flashed?
Alright. After that, it must have fainted. How do you remember fainting? You mean you didn't actually see the murder take place?
No, I'm sorry. The flash of lightning only drove off the darkness for a split second. Not only that...
So one thing I've realised, wait, is Edgeworth helping us here, or...?
I think Edgeworth is helping you.
But I don't get
For
it.
sure.
He's the prosecutor. He's supposed to get a guilty verdict.
But the trauma of the situation understandably caused the witness to faint.
Alright.
Do you really need to torture this girl any further?
Yeah, damn. But what? Hey, I'm not the bad guy here.
You're just taking my line. Anyway, this picture.
I like how it switches from this to like that. Did we already... I think, I can't remember if you already talked about this or not. Oh, okay, we didn't. Sorry for asking so many times, but are you sure you drew exactly what you saw?
Of course, this is the exact scene.
Exactly, Amazing Gamer. We do need info, and Edgeworth will help us. It wasn't influenced in any ways from talk with the detectives. Ooh.
Are you insinuating somehow we manipulated her memory, Mr. Wright?
No, of course not. I better watch out or he might find a way to cut my salary. Oh my god, that's a reference to the second case. The first case or something, but if you've seen the updated autopsy report...
You stole Edward's salary? Bro. I drew this picture before I heard anything from the detectives.
You should...
Oh, wait, how did she...
But how did you get the list?
I don't think anyone's story would have influenced me. Yeah, how would she have the list to draw on if she hadn't spoken to the detectives?
Exactly.
Mr. Wright, is there something that's bothering you about this picture?
Huh? Oh, well... ... That's strange. She thinks this is exactly the scene that was imprinted in her mind. And yet, there's clearly a contradiction here. Huh? Wait. Huh? Wait, what? This was found, but I don't know. This was found in his room, and I want to see what this is, maybe. The dark red stains and few blood traces from the incident 2 years ago. Only the fragment found in Chief Gallant's office still has lines remaining on it. Huh. I was thinking maybe either this or... There was a rubber glove there. A knife. Actually, the knife does kind of look square. If you get what I mean.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I do see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, alright, if you go to look at the photo again. Oh, okay, it's now like that. Lovely. It's now
even better.
Even better. What's up with that photo? Supposedly there's something wrong with the photo, but I'm not sure what. I think probably the jar. That. I don't know. I'm gonna.
There has to be something in the evidence.
Yeah, it's got to be either the jar or
maybe. What about the mascot? Have you brought the mascot up?
The mascot wasn't in the room. I know that for sure, 100%.
Okay. Huh.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. I doubt it's right there. Okay, yeah, it isn't right. God damn it. Okay, skip this. Whoops, that didn't go so well. It shows exactly what you saw. But maybe if I show the evidence list, because there was that other drawing. Can you explain the other bit?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, that would. I mean, that would make sense. If she drew it, then it's in the exact same marker as well, unless someone else tried to make it look like it.
Oh my god. No. Oh, that's not good. What? Oh, so this is the hardest case in the whole series, supposedly. Oh my. So, Hey, no problem, Cyber. See you in a bit, man. Have a good one.
Bye, Cyber.
I don't know. Maybe the knife? I don't know. The knife?
The knife is like quite broad, as you say. It's like yeah. Basically.
I mean,
square.
I wanna present it anyway. Never mind. Okay. All right. What we're gonna do? We're gonna do a little bit of a trick. We didn't lose anything. I don't want to show the cloth because that would put Emma at risk unless we have to use it.
I feel like the cloth isn't it. That's what they would expect people to go with, and then it would fail you.
Yeah, maybe this. Because this looks like the room.
It does.
But it doesn't. I don't think it shows enough of the thing. I don't think this is right. Yeah, okay,
No.
It's not right. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Also, I just can't be asked to read through all that text again.
Okay.
Okay, they've told us it is something with the picture, but what with the picture?
Hmm.
This is a different one. Glove.
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't want to show this because it's incriminating evidence on Emma. I'll see if there's something else I can. I'll ask her about this. We did already try the vase, Amazing Gamer. Did you draw this picture right after the incident?
I think I drew it 2 or 3 days later.
Oh.
Wait, what? At first, I was in such a state of shock I couldn't do anything.
Oh yeah, Amazing Game, we know. But that's not the picture she's talking about. She's talking about the picture that she drew.
During that time, the investigation team was reorganized. Detective Goodman was placed in charge.
Why did she not speak to any detectives in 3 days? That's what I want to know.
Yeah. Under the direction of Damon Gant and Lana Sky.
Exactly the 2 people we shouldn't trust. 2 or 3 days later. The memory should have still been fresh in her mind.
Excuse me, witness. But can you please tell us why this picture is painted all black?
Ooh. Oh, okay, alright, okay. I thought they were going to explain more about it. The picture shows exactly what she saw, but there's something wrong about it. I don't know. I mean, it has to be, it's got to be one of the evidence. Like, I thought it would have been this, but I guess not. I don't want to show this, but it might... no problem.
I feel like that's going to fail us, though.
I want to try it. I've got the load.
Okay. Let's see. Bye,
okay, never mind. Alright, never mind. Okay, that doesn't work. Okay. Well, because we pressed into on every single line, didn't we? Unless I missed one. Did I miss one?
Did you click that one?
What, this one?
No, yeah, that one.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we already see this.
Oh,
yeah.
we've seen this. Okay. Oh, yeah, we've seen this.
Unless maybe I forgot to, or maybe when I loaded back it... Oh, wait a minute. I'm just going to quickly go and question her about all of this and just skip it, because I think we might have not...
yeah.
I think we went back in the save, we might have not...
Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, I'm not the bad guy.
Okay,
here we already looked at this. Yeah, sorry for asking. Objection again, the stands table. I don't think anyone would have influenced... And it said that, that's strange, she claims it's exactly the scene, and yet, there's clearly a contradiction. What is the clear contradiction? I'm so confused.
Yeah, you don't want to show the fingerprint.
The flash of lightning was so bright, all I could see was shadows. I mean, that's fine because it was in black. Maybe, would you have not seen... Oh, wait, I know what I can show. Can I not show this, maybe?
What, going back to the stabbed in the back thing?
The autopsy report? Oh my god, it's the autopsy report.
What?
God damn it. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the picture the witness drew contains a blatant contradiction.
What?
I don't even know myself.
But I still remember it just like it was yesterday. Mr. Wright. Perhaps it would be faster if you simply pointed out this contradiction for us? What part of this picture? I guess the back?
I think I would have thought this, but No, wait. Who got stabbed? Well, okay, I think... Okay, I'm gonna say this because it just looks too square.
Okay. That sounds fair. Take a look at the knife. No,
Okay, there you go. Yeah, you're right.
you say.
Yeah, let's take a look at the knife the man is holding. If you look closely, you can see its tip is broken. Even I don't have to look closely to see that, Mr. Wright. But
Mr. Wright, look at the evidence. See the murder weapon? Its tip is broken too.
But it wasn't broken yet. Because the tip was found in the guy's body. It says in the autopsy report.
If I recall, the tip of the knife was found broken off in the victim's body. It was the conclusive piece of evidence that proved Joe Duck was the murderer.
I'm afraid it's not so simple, Emma. Huh?
And where, pray tell, could you possibly see a problem?
Right there. It's obvious, really. The victim suffered a single stab wound to the back. If the victim was only stabbed once, then the murder weapon should not yet be broken.
What's the meaning of this? Objection. Perhaps the knife was broken behind.
Nope, that can't be right. Sorry, but I'm afraid that's not possible. The tip of the knife was found inside the victim's body. If it was broken beforehand, it couldn't possibly wind up there.
That's right! But what does this mean?
I'm not even pressing skip.
The tip of the knife was undeniably discovered within the victim's body. The only possible explanation is the witness's memory is mistaken.
Okay. That's why I asked her so many times. She was sure she remembered correctly. I believe you were annoyed at the time, but she was sure she remembered correctly.
But there's no other way to explain this inconsistency.
Oh god. Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. There is another explanation. Have you forgotten already? About a little something called falsified evidence.
You're treading on thin ice, right?
All I'm saying is that this broken knife tip might be the piece of evidence that was forged. You can't deny the possibility.
No.
Actually, that's a valid point.
That is a really valid point. Order, order, order. Are you saying the investigation was really corrupted?
Probably. Your Honor, please allow me to once again go over the events that took place the day of the murder. The police department and the prosecutor's office were holding a ceremony that day. After receiving the King of Prosecutors award at the ceremony, Neil Marshall questioned Joe Dark along with Damon Gunn. During his questioning, Joe Dark fled the room to peel some potatoes. Prosecutor Marshall chased him and was killed by Dark. It is my belief that somewhere in this story, there is a lie.
I'm not lying. That man was really holding up a broken knife. If that's true, then there's no other way around it. This could not have been the actual murder weapon. There must have been another broken knife. What are the chances of there being two broken knives?
I don't know. Another broken knife besides Joe Dark's. Could there have been one? Wait, wait.
Don't you have a knife? It's not broken though.
No, that's Edgeworth's knife. He wouldn't have it. There was another
You don't have
knife.
another.
There was another knife.
You do?
I think.
Evidence list?
I can't read that evidence list. It's not one that I can read.
It's not an actual. Damn.
Wait. Wait. Could there have been one? I'm just gonna. There is another one. There has to be. I don't think she's wrong. If the witness is this adamant about the accuracy of what she saw, it can't just be explained right away by a simple observational error.
Mr. Ray.
Sam's desk. In that instant, Emma really did see a broken knife.
I assume then that you'll have some information about this other broken knife. If so, please feel free to enlighten us.
The murder weapon was already broken prior to the murder. There's only one way. Take a look at this. Here's the real murder weapon. Because this broke. And then, basically, we found a shard of this inside a safe. The final fragment was found in Chief Grant's safe. And this was the murder weapon.
If anything's broken here, it's you.
What? Huh?
I'm sure this must all be very amusing to you, Mr. Wright. But may I remind you that the fate of Miss Lana Sky hangs in the balance?
Oh, no, that makes sense. Sorry, Your Honor. Please give me another chance. The murder weapon was... Oh, God. I need to save... we failed this whole case. If I failed... Oh, God. Take a look at the real murder weapon. I don't think it's Edgeworth's knife. But, I mean...
It's the only other thing. I mean, it's not like it's going to be a screwdriver.
True. And it's not the cloth. I mean...
You're stabbed with cloth?
Oh god, no, it's not his knife, what the hell? What the hell is the murder weapon?
What else have we got? Oh my god.
Wait, look. If you look in this picture here, you see how there's like a little knife thingy in that trophy? And now if you look in the trophy, where's the knife?
Oh, well done.
What? Huh? What? No. What? That makes sense. What time I was supposed to show the picture of it instead?
That did make sense.
What? No, wait. What I was like, you're supposed to show the picture instead. Oh my god, it actually was. I can't show the actual thing. I have to show the picture of it. The answer lies in the past. 2 years in the past. Right here inside this picture, you see on the left his glasses.
This is the picture of the Samurai Awards. Ah! What is it, Mr. Edgeworth? It's the broken murder weapon.
No, this is the award Prosecutor Marshall is holding.
That's a broken knife.
As we earlier concluded, the knife in the drawing was not Joe Dark's knife. That being the case, the knife the witness saw was all in likelihood from the award.
Order!
Okay, I'd like a Sprite, a Pepsi, and a Big Mac. Neil Marshall was awarded the King of Prosecutors Award that day. As an award, he was given this broken shield and knife. When he chased after Joe Dark, he pulled out this knife. Oh! Being a prosecutor... I don't know, he just ripped it out maybe. Being a prosecutor, he did not carry a pistol. This broken knife was the only weapon he had in this dangerous situation.
But that can't be.
Oh? Why not, Mr. Edgeworth?
Because if the King of Prosecutors Award knife was the murder weapon, then the murderer and the victim would be reversed.
Ooh. What do you mean? I mean, that makes sense.
I mean, this man raising a knife would have been Prosecutor Neil Marshall.
Oh, God.
But the prosecutor was the one who actually died.
That's true. What's going on here? I don't know.
Could he not have stolen it out of his hand?
Yeah, couldn't you have disarmed it?
It seems Mr. Wright has been too eager to jump to conclusions.
Well, he could have just said Mr. Well, it seems he is Mr. Wrong. Why didn't he say that instead? It would have been a good pun.
It would have been a good one.
Oh? Huh?
Wait, I remember now. I remember everything. Witness? Mr. Edgeworth. What is it? Could you show me your evidence list again, please? His list? The one with that picture scribbled on the back.
What about it? I'm confused.
I knew it.
They really did steal my Big Mac toy all those years ago.
They gave me the boy Boy Happy Meal toy.
Huh?
This picture? I am the one who drew it.
Well, I mean, that makes sense.
Cool. What?
You drew
You-
that.
That's right. The list wasn't torn in half at the time. I drew this picture.
Oh. Huh? Then... What?
All this time, I've been trying so hard to forget. I must have locked this part away deep inside me.
What huh?
Perhaps it would be best if we added this to the witness's testimony.
I'm so confused.
Would you please tell us what you've recorded, Miss Sky?
Oh my god.
Yes, Your Honor.
I don't know how this is linked. First the knife mix-up, and now the blue badger. This should be interesting. It should. I don't get how a mascot comes into this.
When I saw that man raise his knife, I panicked and rushed toward the both of them.
Ooh.
I think I was knocked away. I knocked away the man holding the knife.
Wait, she knocked him away? Huh?
Just then there was another flash of lightning. That's when I saw the blue badger. He wasn't in the room, but I'm sure I saw his shadow.
Huh? I'm so confused.
This is certainly most unusual. Try impossible. The chief detectives hadn't even designed him until this year.
What? Isn't it supposed to be designed? Okay, Edward.
Designed?
No, well, no, like, instead of design, wouldn't it make more sense to say designed? He didn't
Probably.
design... I don't know. That would mean he didn't exist 2 years ago.
Yes, well, the defense may now begin its cross-examination.
Stop, please, don't pursue this any further. Lana?
What's the meaning of this? Please remain seated in the defendant's chair.
I'm actually really confused, what the hell? But you can't do this, I've already confessed to the crime. Why can't you just leave it at that?
Chief Prosecutor Sky.
Exclamation mark.
We've already come this far. It's too late to turn back. Silence! The defense will now begin its cross-examination. Balif, please detain the defendant.
What?
Yeah.
It seems we're finally getting to the core of the matter. So this blue badger really does mean... Oh my god. What? He had to really hold... Okay. You saw the man with the knife.
Okay. So, her knocking away the man?
Maybe she knocked him out the window. Oh.
But the fingerprint.
Oh yeah, the cloth.
That would explain that.
Yeah, but I don't want to present that. No, because that makes sense. So that's not a contradiction with this. Okay.
It's not a contradiction.
I panicked and rushed towards both of them. I think I knocked. How certain are you? What do you mean you think?
It all happened so fast, and I was in shock. I don't remember everything clearly. What I did, it's all kind of a blur. Miss Sky was almost killed before... Miss Sky was almost killed before she was witness to a murder about to take place.
Why does Edgeworth have to speak like such a, Shakespearean?
Chad. With so much happening... With so much happening in a matter of seconds, a little disorientation is only natural. I saw the man about to stab the other person, who I thought was Mr. Marshall.
Wait, maybe she killed Mr. Marshall.
Oh. I knew I had to stop the man with the knife.
Oh.
What you did was very brave, young girl. So then what happened next?
Just explain this. I don't get this. Are you sure about this?
Well, she wouldn't have written it down otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course. See? I even drew a picture of him here. But it was the chief of detectives who thought up this hideous beast. And it was just this year that the blue badger didn't exist 2 years ago. This is all quite verifiable. I know it was strange. I was surprised too when I saw him at the police department. I had this nagging feeling that I'd seen him before somewhere.
Actually, yeah, no, she said this at the beginning of the case, and I was like, how did she know? Huh.
Now I finally remember.
I just realised, does Emma have clout goggles?
I mean...
Clout goggles.
That's what it looks like.
Oh, brother, just when you thought that thing had caused enough commotion.
Tell us, when in the room did you see him dancing? Floor plan time.
Okay, but how did he... where? His shadow? So you mean you didn't actually see his face with its winning smile and all?
That's right, but I still remember it. He had 3 creepy horns.
Was there any people that had 3 creepy horns?
Cowboy.
Cowboy. I don't know. No one here has 3 creepy horns.
I mean the
It's Gumshoe. Oh my god, he's got 3 creepy horns.
Wait. I say horns, but I mean it could just be like the hat.
Maybe, yeah. But I mean,
What's the deceased?
Like
yeah, Neil. It could
actually,
be.
yeah, it could have.
This is pointless. That thing couldn't have possibly existed 2 years ago.
Unless. Amazing says he thinks it's the second. Wait. The second. You think it's Gumshoe? I don't think it's Gumshoe.
The witness must be mistaken.
That may well be. But what's important is what caused her to think what she did.
Oh? And I suppose you have an explanation?
And I do. I'm gonna say the it once.
If so, then by all means, please tell us what this shadow really was.
Wait, I actually know. Oh, I just thought of this. Who is this blue badger really? I think I know. The blue badger hasn't even been dreamt up when Emma drew this picture. Yet she's certain she saw its shadow. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a defense belief that on the fateful day 2 years ago, there indeed was something similar to the blue badger. Something that is now sitting in this very room.
Mr. Wright?
In this room?
In this room?
Oh.
Very well, Mr. Wright. What is it that the witness saw in that instant? Please show us this mysterious blue badger lookalike.
I think it's that.
The jar.
But it
I mean, the jar would have to be upside down.
It could also be the trophy.
Horns?
No,
it could probably be. It's probably more likely it's the jar then.
I mean,
of those 2.
Yeah, what else could it be? Well, yeah, 3 horns.
I don't think it's a hat. Could be as droopy as the shadow hat.
Yeah, no, I think it's.
It's a good point.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
But at the same time, would the jar really be upside down? I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh wait. I mean, I guess if it's lightning, it doesn't really matter. Where was the jar in the room? I guess that
it was standing on top of something.
Oh, then it might have a decent chance.
I mean, if I get this wrong, it
Give it a go.
Okay, the music stopped. Thank God. If the music stopped, you got it right. The mysterious blue badger was in fact this.
But that's... what exactly is that?
This is a bucket. What?
This is a jar.
I believe it's some sort of jar. Dear God, but wait, there's more.
What? A jar? But Mr. Wright, that doesn't look anything like the blue badger.
Unless... Indeed it doesn't. As it stands now, it's just a plain jar. However, what if we were to change our viewpoint? Our viewpoint? I've got to show them the correct angle to look at this from. Upside down, right?
Yeah. Literally just 180 degrees.
No.
That was easy. Oh wait, maybe turn it around. Like
Uh,
spin it around 180. Perhaps, yeah, a bit like that. I don't know.
and then like,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. That looks pretty close.
Oh, okay. Oh,
What? Allow me to remind the defense is its case. Allow me to remind the defense its case hinges on the witness's drawing.
okay, well, I need to save just in case if we mess up. Pog indeed.
If Mr. Wright can't match the shape the witness drew, we cannot accept his claim.
No, I've got to find just the right angle.
Come on, Mr. Wright. You can do it.
I've got to show them the correct angle to look at this from.
So it's definitely the jar, but what?
Maybe
it was.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Wait, can I do? No, that's not 3 horns though. That's 3 horns.
Wait. Hang on. Bring it. It might not be like perfectly rotated, as well. If you. So wait. Yeah.
Wait, no, like.
I think put it back to how we had it when we submitted it the first time.
Just like when we first had it, it was like wait, no, I have to do this and then.
So yeah, that has to be at the top. Okay. Cool. And then rotate it back a bit so that the top goes down a bit.
Like
no, the other way. Other way.
What do you mean? Oh, I did not mean to do that. Ah. Okay, alright, now it scared me so much. Okay. So from here, flip it?
Yeah, okay, stop there. Wait, go back. Keep going.
Like that?
Yeah. There you go. It's really weird, but I think...
Oh god.
What?
How about, maybe... I doubt it's... That, maybe?
Yeah.
What?
What?
Come on. What the hell? How's this supposed to look? I didn't...
Imagine if that was this... Oh, wait!
What?
It's got a piece missing.
No, it hasn't.
Is that handle there not just broken?
Oh. Maybe? I don't know.
Is that not just a broken handle?
I never thought of that. But wait, what if it's like, Wait, the tape on the left horn, is that the nut? Wait, what?
Maybe the tape on the left horn could be the broken handle.
Maybe? So like... I keep pressing the wrong buttons. No, Edgar, stop screaming objection at me. I keep pressing E by accident, trying to rotate it with R. Yeah.
I see.
No.
So, okay, so I think it's gotta be from the top. Yeah, from there. And then...
Wait, no, it's gotta be like...
Yeah, it's gotta be...
It's gotta be like that.
And then if you rotate it up...
I mean, let me try that. I don't think... Oh my god.
Nah.
What is it? Jesus.
It has to be the tape and the broken handle, right?
I'd assume. Wait, so like.
Try to align the broken tape with the horn.
I didn't mean. I'm trying to press right. Oh my god. I'm gonna see the same. Okay. All right. So. Like that.
No, to the left now. Wait, hang on.
Wait.
Anti-clockwise.
Oh no! The broken handle is the left horn.
Yes.
Oh, that's what you guys meant. I got so confused. So like, wait, and then...
I guess, yeah, like that.
I don't know how that would work. Nope.
What?
Ah.
Maybe you need to rotate it a bit more.
Okay, let's rotate it down.
Uh,
And then... No, like all the way around, maybe. And then... Oh my god, I'm trying to...
They have to be.
No, it's because the game's controls are so janky. Like, oh my god. If I just over parsec, you'd see how this hates, literally.
Oh yeah, like that.
Like that.
Wait, that put the bottom part down a bit more. Yeah, like that. That looks good. What?
I'm so tempted to search up what it's supposed to be. Oh my god. What? Like... I would have assumed that. Doesn't that make the most sense? Ah. I don't know. Okay, so... I don't know, Liam, what do you think?
I still think that the bit of tape corresponds to the broken handle.
I actually... I don't know. Maybe, Monk Omega. I don't know. Let me... Okay, let me try... Okay, no, I wanna... Wait, unless I'm looking at it the wrong way. What if it's like... Oh, wait. What if I rotate that? And then... lift it up a tiny bit.
Huh?
No, wait, other way around.
What?
Like that.
Oh. Okay.
There you go!
Oh,
Finally,
wow.
Jesus.
Oh, I see the little bubbles. Oh, okay.
Yeah. 2D drawing with 3D objects seems a little odd. It does. It's so... Oh, that's...
Well
annoying.
done.
Oh
my god.
Dying. Well, is this a miracle or what? People are happy, indeed.
That's an interesting angle that the vase is at. Vase is at.
No one can possibly deny that Jar's resemblance to the Badger. Out of all the things it could have looked like...
No, it can't be.
Stam.
Order! Order! The defense has proven its claim. The mysterious blue badger witnessed on the day of the crime was actually this.
Yes, Lucas, I do have 5 head.
Although we all enjoyed Mr. Wright's dramatic performance, one question remains.
Even though I had to say objection about 20 times.
What's your point?
What do you mean?
So that badger thing was actually just a jar. That doesn't change anything.
He has a point. Actually, no, it doesn't. I'm afraid that's where you're wrong, Mr. Edgeworth. You see, this changes everything.
Indeed? Very well then. Please tell us. What's different now that we know the witnesses saw this jar? Wait, where was the location of the jar?
There.
Well, then it wouldn't have been outside of the room.
Yeah,
Right?
no.
She said
it was
outside
in
the
the
room.
Wait,
She said it was in the room? I thought she
thought-
said it was a shadow outside or something.
Okay, let me save. And then... maybe the location? Allow me to take these in. Let me take these in turn. At the moment of the murder, the witness saw this jar.
At a very specific angle, I might add, Mr. Wright.
Yes, well knowing this, where could she have seen this jar?
Where?
The location of the jar is shown in the picture taken on the day of the crime. It's on a shelf at the office of Damon Gant.
But the body was found lying near Lana Sky's desk.
Oh.
The witness testified so herself.
Yes, and there's these two facts that reveal what actually transpired. You see, the struggle between Dark and Marshall did not take place in Lana Sky's office. It happened on the other side of the room, in Chief Gant's office.
Are you implying the murderer moved the victim's body?
Oh.
From Damon Gant's office to Lana Sky's office?
Lucas, pretty much. This game is just throwing objections at each other. Yes.
Why would he do that? There's no reason.
Exactly.
Exclamation mark?
Oh, 5 heads? What's this logic? If there wasn't a reason, he wouldn't have gone through all the trouble. The only logical conclusion is that it was a reason.
Do you know what that reason was, Mr. Wright?
No. I finally figured it out. So this is why Lana tried to stop the trial. Oh! Oh, Lana... Oh no, but she would have been an accomplice and... Oh, her sister might have moved the body to protect... No, wait. I don't... Wait. Maybe?
Yo, can you get this dead body off my desk, please? Thanks.
She said that she knocked away the man who was holding up the knife. In the next instant, the jar was hitting through the air. Now tell me, what could have sent the jar flying?
That would have had to have been the impact the man made when he was knocked into the wall.
Which was on Lana Sky's side of the room. Ladies and gentlemen, if I may draw your attention to this picture once more. If the man was knocked in the direction of the shelf the jar was sitting on, what would he have hit?
Ah! The suit of armor. He's holding a very sharp, dangerous-looking sword.
Wait, Emma killed him. Oh! Emma knocked him into the sword of armor and he got stabbed in the back, which would have made more sense than him being stabbed in the picture because he was stabbed in the chest, according to Emma.
Oh.
Oh god. Yes. And since the man who was knocked into the armor was carrying a broken knife, he would have had to be Neil Marshall, wielding the King of Prosecutors trophy.
No, Mr. Wright. You can't be thinking.
Yes. There's another possibility of what could have actually transpired in that room.
Another possibility?
I don't want to say this. Of course the perpetrator would have had no idea, but nevertheless. I don't know if I can go through with this.
Mr. Wright? What's the matter? If events took place as the defense theorizes, then the outcome is obvious.
Oh, I don't want Emma to be the murderer.
In that moment, assuming the man MS Guy knocked away was actually prosecutor Neil Marshall.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh, that's what actually happened? Oh no. The girl that's just helped you through this whole case you're now putting the blame on. Oh.
You mean Mr. Marshall died because of me?
Oh my god.
No!
Oh god. Thud. Did she pass out?
I really hope she did, to be honest. I never imagined her testimony would lead to this.
Also, chat, what the hell was that? Jesus.
So it was the victims who took the victim's life. The witness who took the
Yeah.
victim. Oh my god. And then proved so with her own testimony. This is unprecedented.
Okay, she's gone. I think she... Oh. What?
What?
What are you saying? I'm sorry, Miss Skye, but given the circumstances... Joe Dark murdered Prosecutor Marshall. How can you think it was Emma? How dare you try and pin the crime on her?
Imagine that coming from you. If you recall, it was you who admitted to forgiving for forging the evidence 2 years ago.
She did it to protect her sister. Oh.
The reason you moved Prosecutor Marshall's body was to keep anyone else from finding out what Emma did, wasn't it?
I assure you, Mr. Edgeworth, I have no idea what you're talking about. If you hope to have anyone believe your insane allegations, I'm afraid you're going to have proof. Tell me, do you have any conclusive evidence that proved my sister killed Neil Marshall? Oh, we do! Oh no! We do! We're not the prosecution! Evidence? I'm willing to bet you don't. Yes.
Yes. It certainly would be difficult to prove with this evidence. Evidence. If we don't have evidence, then we'll have to rely on testimony.
I'm afraid that won't work in this case. Both parties involved in the incident are dead. We certainly can't get dead people to testify. This has all been a wild goose chase from the beginning. Oh god.
Touché, Miss Sky. Of course. That only leaves us with one possibility.
You mean there's still another possibility?
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? I mean, the possibility that the victim has left us a message.
Huh?
For better or for worse, Mr. Marshall did not die instantly. He may have left behind the name of the person who took his life.
His clothing is brown. He might have ripped off a bit of his clothing as evidence. Oh.
In one manner or other.
That's impossible.
Well, Mr. Wright, this is the only possibility left to you. A message from the deceased? Does such a message exist?
I'm gonna save because there is a message, but do I want to show it? I've got to think back to the court record. The real murderer's name. I can make a decision here. Oh my god. We know exactly what it is. Do we want to say it though? Yeah, no. Well, it wasn't her fault. Oh, I feel bad for doing this. This message from the deceased is already enough. Is already enough possession. Mr. Wright, will you stop at nothing to prove my sister a murderer?
Do not be mistaken, Miss Sky. Our purpose is not to accuse Emma of any crime. There is only one thing we seek. The truth. No matter how painful it may be.
But chat, this girl's helped us through the whole case. Why are you being so mean to her?
To the rush.
Sacrifice.
Now then, Mr. Wright. Please show us the piece of evidence that conveys a message from the deceased.
What's this? This is the message from the deceased.
Right. Now then, this is the message from the judge.
Huh?
That's enough.
What?
This court sees no further reason. What?
What? Huh?
What?
What? The accuser surrendered to the court immediately. No, is that game over? Huh? No. I am. Was that not? What? Yeah. What?
What?
Wait, that wasn't it? But I thought that was. Okay, we saved, but I mean, it is in the evidence. Is it?
Maybe you should have clicked the other button.
Well, we'll see, we'll see. I'm sure there is evidence, that's the thing.
And it's not that cloth?
It's not the what?
She is a prisoner.
She deserves prison. The only thing was that. Let me show the jar. Oh, okay. Alright, no, this is right.
This is that blue badger from before, right?
Oh, is he just gonna speak the killer's name?
If that thing could, I'm sure it would.
Looks like everyone's forgotten this is just a jar. The message was left here on the surface of this jar. Oh,
What do you
there's
mean?
a line! Oh, if you look closely, you can see a faint trail of blood on this jar. It looks like someone... Oh.
It looks like someone wiped the blood away.
Yes, but notice. For some reason, the blood on some of the fragments was not wiped away.
Oh, yes, there is a line here, drawn in blood. So what you're saying is these dots were once lines?
Are we gonna we're gonna connect the things. Prosecutor Marshall did not die instantly. He used a few precious moments left to leave behind a message.
One that someone apparently wiped away. But blood must have seeped into the jar where the lines changed directions.
Ooh. Precisely so. All we need to do is connect these points, and the victim's message will become apparent. No. Connect the numbers.
Mr. Wright. What kind of message did the victim leave for us?
Give me a marker. Let's go. Your Honor, I believe these bloodstains will reveal the answer. I've got to connect these dots to make letters. Only one thing the victim could have written, given the circumstances. His murderer's name.
Okay. Oh. I can see Emma already.
Oh no, I don't know! No! Oh.
You can see it too.
No, can we change it? Can we change it?
What do you want to change it to?
Can't we change it like Gan or something? Like, wait, can I? I'm gonna falsify this. VMA. No, damn it. No. It's a defense attorney's duty to prove their client's innocence. That's what I've been thinking of. That's what I've been thinking about is saving Lana. After all my efforts, I never thought it would turn out like this. Emma.
So this is the final message Prosecutor Marshall left behind?
Feels bad, man.
Yolana wiped it out. Of all people. She may not have meant it, but in the end, the one who took the victim's life
was Emma Sky. Oh, okay, I think I know who this is.
Do you wanna?
Seaworthy? I can't say I didn't warn you. Okay, yeah, I knew it was this guy. It's just like you said, Worthy.
Chief Gant?
Do you understand the implications of what you've done?
What? What are you talking about?
2 years ago, Joe Dark was sentenced to death. Oh! He was convicted because of his final murder. I believe you were the prosecutor in the case, were you not? Oh! Is he trying to frame Ed? Yes, Worthy. Because of you, an innocent man was sentenced to death. But they forged the evidence. Not only that, but he used forged evidence to ensure his conviction. Objection. But Joe Dark really was a serial murderer. That's undeniable. But did I ask? I'm afraid that's not important. And you know, we aren't defenders of justice. Well, we're merely keepers of the law. Sentencing a man to death is no light matter. even if there wasn't any cover-up or evidence forgery. Ultimately, the responsibility falls on the prosecutor in charge. Which is true. Despite what anyone may say, this fact cannot be denied. What's going on at the prosecutor's office? They might have sent an innocent man to his death? How can he just stand there like it wasn't his fault?
Order! Order! Order!
He's a Jedi. The gavel's pounding fell on deaf ears. Unable to settle the crowd, the judge declared a recess. How long is this trial? Oh my god.
Gonna break
To
the
be
hammer.
continued? This isn't the... Okay, we're gonna end that here, but... How long is this case? I have never had a case this long. Trial latter...
Is this the final case? This can't be
Yes.
the final.
This is the final case.
This is the final case.
Jesus, okay, yeah, we're
And
gonna
it's
end...
not even finished.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is the longest case I've ever done. Okay, we're gonna end that off here. Leon, I'm not gonna
Holy
lie,
crap.
I thought this was the final case, but I mean, we might have to call you back for a next time if you want.
I don't mind. That was actually quite fun.
That was good. Jesus Christ, why was this such a... I am so confused about this case. This case has confused me so much. Like, I'm literally dying here because Emma was convicted. I don't know. It's so confusing. This case has gone on for over 2 weeks on stream. Let me tell you that. We have never had a case go on for this long. There was already 2 trials before this one. So, bruh. Alright, yeah, we're gonna go end this here. Yeah?
I mean,
you gotta say something?
That's such an amazing case.
It
So
is,
long.
It is. Also, there's 3 other cases involved in it. I don't know how they managed to get away with it, but well done, Capcom. Jesus. Okay, well, I can imagine this is going to be hopefully a good ending to this case, because I don't know where it's going at this point. So, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we're going to go end this off. I hope you guys had an amazing day, week, month, fortnight, decade, century, and millennia. And we will see you in the next stream tomorrow. I'll probably be doing Persona 5 or something like that. We'll see you. Make sure you guys subscribe to me on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe to Leon on YouTube. I will make sure to go put his links in the description. And also make sure to follow him on Twitch. He does Burnout streams. He does... what is it?
Test Drive.
Yeah,
Test Drive Unlimited. Basically focus on racing game content.
So if you
but
like
I
cars,
do other stuff too.
If you like
So, yeah.
cars, Leon's your guy. Also, you play that one other game, the Star game. What was it?
Oh, Star Citizen.
Star Citizen. It looks quite interesting
Yeah.
from what I've watched. So make sure you check him out. Of course, thank you again, Leon. And yeah, guys, we'll see you in the next stream. See you in a bit.
Right.
Bye.
Bye bye.